Will Smith has been everywhere lately, promoting his new movie, King Richard. And while it's gotten mostly good reviews from critics and fans alike, there is one elephant in the room that no one really wants to talk about. Venus and Serena Williams' father, Richard Williams, played by Will Smith in the film, was actually a convicted sex offender. Before getting into it, though, I'm curious. Did you know that Richard Williams was a convicted sex offender? Let me know your thoughts down below. Also, be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss any new videos. Thanks for the support. Venus and Serena Williams are two of the most dominant players in tennis history. Between them, they have won 30 Grand Slam singles titles, 14 Grand Slam doubles titles, and spent a combined 319 weeks at no. Richard says to Venus, "You've got to understand, baby. Life is a battlefield. Men, they try to use you." But ultimately, they decided to cut that scene, probably because they didn't want to draw too much attention to it. Women, they try to use you. Everybody's trying to use you. You got to be willing to take some hits. But it is important to acknowledge the elephant in the room. Also, be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss any new videos. Thanks for watching. Don't get me wrong, Richard Williams is obviously talented and deserves some credit for getting his daughters to where they are today. But he is also a convicted sex offender, and that needs to be talked about. Venus replies, "That doesn't mean you gotta be a fighter." To which Richard responds, "I know what I'm talking about. I was a fighter. I was too much of a fighter. That's why I'm in jail right now." But that line was ultimately cut from the movie. One, they are widely regarded as two of the greatest tennis players of all time. But what many people don't know is that their father and coach, Richard Williams, was a convicted sex offender. Richard Williams was convicted of raping a 14-year-old girl in 1979 and served 2 years in prison. He was also accused of sexually abusing 3 of his daughters, but those claims were never proven. Despite this, Will Smith's new movie, King Richard, makes no mention of Williams' past. So why is this? Is it because the movie is just a biopic focusing on his daughter's rise to fame? Or is there more to the story? Well, according to reports, Sony Pictures, who produced the film, were well aware of Richard Williams' past when they gave Will Smith the green light to play him. In fact, there was even a scene in the script that alluded to his past. It seems as though Sony Pictures was willing to let Will Smith play Richard Williams despite his past, even making a movie within a movie where Will Smith's character acknowledged his past. Now, there's nothing wrong with Will Smith playing Richard Williams. In fact, the movie is getting mostly good reviews and audiences seem to be enjoying it. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts down below.